Mexico and the United States share responsibility for securing North America and confronting our common threats. Army North remains focused on working with our Mexican Army counterparts to improve capabilities, to help our nation's citizens during disasters, and to provide for an in-depth defense of North America. We will continue working with Mexico as an enduring strategic partner to address our mutual regional security interest.
U.S. Army North has a large responsibility. Their main mission is homeland defense and defense support of civil authorities.
Defense of the homeland requires DoD capabilities integrated across the globe, extends to the overseas theaters, to our approaches, and for Army North that includes Canada, Mexico, and the Bahamas, and the homeland itself. Majority of our work with the other agencies is through the integration and collaboration during training exercises, planning events, and ongoing operations. We do it both on the federal side and the state side and with our foreign partners.
Historically, U.S. Army North has always had a relationship with Mexico. Starting right after World War II, we created a program called FIARP, which is the 5th Army Inter-American Relations Program. We just had our 66th FIARP, so the 66th annual FIARP in Washington, D.C. this year, where they met the Undersecretary of the Army, the Chief of Staff of the Army, multiple other leads of different agencies, including the State Department, including the FBI, including the Customs Border Protection.
Army North engagement activities with Mexico since 2004 have improved a lot. We've had theater security cooperations activities in 2004 ranging from maybe 10 activities to now over 80 activities in 2011, 2012.
It's very important because it builds not only their capacity but our capacity. We learn about each other's cultures, on how each other's armies operate, and in the event that we have to work together, we can at least know each other by first name before we have to do that.
So this year we had our first ever 3-star executive seminar where we had 12 3-star generals from the U.S. Army travel down to Mexico City for 2 days to meet with 12 of their 3-star generals, which were all of their military region commanders, and that was the first. And we plan to do that again next year.
I help train the Mexican Army. It builds their capacity in order to defend their nation, and it also builds a good working relationship between us and them, so that they know how our Army responds and we know how their Army responds in the event that there is something catastrophic that occurs along the border.
Natural disasters don't respect borders. So we have to ensure that our units, our forces are prepared to provide that support. And the more we do these exercises and meetings and FIARPs and Border Commanders Conference, the more we provide for a better support in case of something is needed. And that is the purpose of these exercises, to continue to improve our communication, to share information. That way when something happens for real, our units will be prepared.
The biggest thing that impresses me about the Mexican Army is their professionalism. They're a total professional Army force. They want to do a good job, not only for themselves, but for their nation. They want to make their nation a safe place for others to visit.
I have seen how that relationship, those professional and personal bonds between Mexico and the United States have grown. I see the interest on both sides to work together, because we respect them as a nation, and the same with them. They respect us as a nation.
It makes me proud to work here after 6 years of working and seeing the unity of effort that's developing and growing between our domestic and foreign partners as we work toward that common objective of securing and defending the homeland.